Christmas advice. I went and found um, an advice column, and someone has asked for some Christmas advice. I thought it would be fun to read that and see what you and but I wanted to see what advice you have for this person.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
ready.
All right. Let me just pull this up here. Okay. This one says, "Am I the jerk?" That's not what Reddit says, but that's how. Am I the jerk for saying I won't attend the family Christmas because I can't afford it?
Hmm.
My family has always spent Christmas together with our parents. Last year was our first year. We spent it at my brother's and his wife's. They're both in their 20s. To it being their first time, they were understandably very stressed and had troubles getting things together, especially taking into account my dietary restrictions. Last year, I didn't live in the same city as them, so I couldn't really help with the preparations, but this year I do. Since I'm a student, the money is tight, but my brother and sister-in-law earn extremely well. So when we spent the Christmas at our parents', we didn't have to contribute financially towards the feast, but this year the costs are going to be shared by our parents and them. As I can't afford my compensation being a student, um, my responsibility will be the organizing and the cooking, as none of them enjoy these things. This is not a small task since I'll have to start the preparations days before Christmas and do everything on my own. However, since I'm not the one paying for the meal, I have shared my plans weeks ago with all of them and they agreed to the menu. A couple of days ago, I sat down and calculated how much all of this would cost and sent the info to my family. This did not go down well with my brother. He is extremely frugal, which is fine and all, but the cost of the feast is the same as it's been every year. Mind you, it's nothing crazy, honestly, but costs more than a regular everyday meal, which I guess is what you would expect for Christmas.
Sure.
I said, fine, we can cut something back if he wants. And he asked what, and I asked what he wanted to give up. He chose the one thing I wanted to make for myself as a treat, since almost everything else is something I can't eat, and the rest of them can eat all of it. I said, okay, anything else, but he didn't want to give up anything else. I asked him if he was serious that my dish would be the only one we would get rid of and not one of the multiple sides. I don't want to eat only potatoes and salad. His response was that it's so expensive, and since it's something that most of us wouldn't eat, it didn't make sense to make it. So I imagine this is some kind of specialty dish. It's something that she likes. That's like
Right.
right, like a
And she
you
has
know.
dietary restrictions? Is that
Yeah,
right?
she said she had
Okay.
dietary restrictions. So I'm gonna imagine it's something that she likes that only that she can eat to treat to herself because she can't always eat what other people eat.
Right.
Um, so his response. Oh, my brother pulled the same move last year, and my mother put her foot down and forced my brother to include me. Since then, he has constantly told us how we are so emotional and stir up unnecessary drama. So, to his opinion, I said that it's fine. I'll just not attend and spend the Christmas by myself since I can't afford to pay for the dish. And since I already provide my own main dish, my brother got mad and said that's not what he meant. I replied that this would be the most elegant solution to the problem since the feast would be cheaper and I wouldn't have to work so hard for a meal I can't eat. And this would have the added bonus of not causing too much drama since I do so voluntarily, apparently. He's got super mad at me while my mother got mad at him and decided to spend Christmas at my place. Now everyone is just mad at everyone. But honestly, I'm mainly just sad and I feel like I ruined everyone's Christmas. Am I the jerk?